Hey guys, today we're going to be watching The Lorax.
And today we're joined by YMS.
I'm here. I made it.
He's the Lorax. He's dressed up as the Lorax today.
I dressed up as the Lorax because the Lorax famously wears Houseu shirts. That's the only thing I know about the Lorax. I haven't seen it.
Subscribe, everybody. No way this movie starts with the globe, dude. I love this part.
Well, because it's about saving the Earth from the Universal logo.
This is probably f***ing with the atmosphere quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie.
This is not what I thought SpaceX would throw up there.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
So what famous Hollywood actor voices this guy?
This is Danny DeVito, baby.
You can't make a children's movie without an actor that the adults are gonna recognize.
If they had Danny DeVito instead of Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu, it would have been great.
I'm still angry about that.
Danny DeVito's the kid?
It's a one-man show where Danny DeVito voices every character.
Taylor Swift, I forgot.
She's done so many great things for the environment recently. Like Taylor Swift, you know, she rides her private jet everywhere, destroying the fucking atmosphere.
She's publicly pro-environment through words but not actions.
They used this movie in like cross-promotion with like car advertisements for like hybrid cars.
Oh yeah, I think I remember something like that.
They had the Lorax going like, yep, this car's sure great for the environment.
Yeah, they were really trying to sell this movie as like, you gotta watch this to save the environment, like you gotta watch Sound of Freedom to save child trafficking victims.
Every ticket goes to climate change, yeah.
That's the reason the climate's gotten worse, because they stopped airing this movie in theaters. They should just re-release it every year.
What girl character score?
She's like 10.
She's literally 9 years old, Eden.
I'm from the perspective of a child watching the movie.
Did your ball land in my backyard again?
Ooh, you know Taylor Swift got the Oscar for this one. That is amazing.
Is that Tay-Tay?
That's T-Swizzle right here.
Oh my god.
She's got like a whole foot on him.
I think it's someone's fetish to have a whole foot on it.
What are those?
Those are trees. Real ones.
Where do they get oxygen from?
Basically, the entire movie is the short motherfucker sells air. He's like in a bottle.
Where does he get it from?
That's a good question.
Imports it from third world countries. He's stealing air from all the poor, starving children in Africa.
What I want more than anything in the whole world is to see a real living tree.
What year was the Lorax book made?
Jamie?
Jamie.
Oh, pull it up, Jamie.
I'm Jamie. 1971.
Wow. Dr. Seuss got woke before everybody else.
He tricked our children into being woke.
He was the first person to wake up.
Let's just say I need a tree. Where would I go?
You'd need to find the Onceler.
Yo, Jamie, pull up the box office numbers.
I think this made a bill.
No way it made $1 billion. It's not in the billion club.
350 million.
What? That's it?
Is that worldwide? 350 million? I guess China didn't fuck with the Lorax.
Great-grandfather snail.
Dude, you know that fucking snail's gonna have a Chinese accent because of the facial hair, bro. I'm sorry, I had to be the one to say it.
Is that why China banned it? They were offended. We got a commercial.
This doesn't even look like it should be a movie. This looks like mobile game ad.
Well, it's an advertisement within the world of the movie.
So is that why it looks worse than the last scene?
Well, I think the movie also just looks bad. Like, it's a bad movie that's bad.
You really think people are stupid enough to buy this?
So they don't have bottled air yet.
I guess they're about to do that.
So how are they breathing before this point?
There's no trees.
Most of the world's air comes from phytoplankton in the water.
You think Dr. Seuss knew that?
Yeah, he should be selling bottled phytoplankton.
Society, if we had no trees. This is what China doesn't want you to know about.
Isn't it sad when we chop down trees? It's so sad.
I think it's more concerning that there's like a giant barrier preventing you from seeing anything outside. Like, it's not even about the environmental aspect. This is about the totalitarian, authoritarian government aspect. I wish there was a reason to care about the life of this child that was established, you know? Like, what do we know about him?
He wants to save tree for pussy. Is that not respectable?
I feel like I should be drinking.
We're just used to this shit at this point, to be honest.
I need coping mechanisms.
It was an amazing product.
They could do the job of 1,000.
I just love how over dramatic the soundtrack is. It's like this beautiful string section playing its heart out over like the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
It's trying.
It's trying very hard.
I was a young man leaving home.
Oh, look at his eyelash. Why is he so pretty? Look at his dad's fucking chin. His entire neck is his mouth.
Yeah, I forgot people compared this guy to Leafy.
He's not Leafy anymore. I think he's got some chins now, though. I don't know if you've seen the recent pics. I think he's discovered how to get some.
Well, he went from 0 to more than 1, but there was no in between, so.
Like, if I went into nature and I saw, like, the fish started singing to me like that, like, I would be like, burn it down. Burn it all down.
There's toxins in the water, dude.
Has there been, like, a joke in the movie yet?
The joke is the movie.
The memes of this movie are so, like, prevalent in my head. Like,
This movie was way more a part of culture than it had any right to be.
I wasn't aware this movie had memes.
There's a lot of memes of this, yeah.
I've never. Yeah, I think you surround yourself with strange people and you have a biased, improper view of the world. You thought it made $1 billion.
It deserved $1 billion. Are we watching the same movie right now?
You know, you ever see like those people that say that you shouldn't give fish bread because it's not good for them and that you should feed them like other things? You should be feeding them marshmallows and sugar.
This is teaching kids, yeah, throw marshmallows at the Canadian geese, bro. Like, it'll kill them sooner.
This guy got no ass.
Lorax?
Or Onceler. Who has more ass?
I don't think anyone's got an ass in this movie, dude.
No one has an ass in this movie. It's an assless film.
And that's why it didn't make $1 billion.
That's the only reason.
You listen to me, you furry meatloaf. I'm gonna chop down as many trees as I need.
Dude, I just realized this is the same movie as Oppenheimer. He created the technology that ruined this forest. The Onceler became Death Destroyer of Worlds in the Lorax.
Where's the scene where he fucks the Lorax?
Where the Lorax takes out the book.
Read!
When does he grab him by the Lorisi?
Oof.
I'll see you tomorrow.
They're just prolonging the movie, like, artificially. Like, he could have finished the fucking story.
Yeah, he could have just kept telling the story.
But no, we had Taylor Swift. We had to pay Taylor Swift her fucking lines, man.
How much do you think they paid Taylor Swift for this?
Enough to buy her private jet, man.
How did you know?
Please, I have eyes everywhere.
Oh, it is like a authoritarian 1984 society.
So he is a government.
Yeah, this is just like if like a corporate billionaire like owned the entire country.
He's gonna rename the town to X.
That's what the X in Lorax stands for.
Why aren't you like other kids? Breakdancing and...
I'm gonna point out all of the hand animation that we've seen through the window has been great. Like they must be using like reference or it might be mocap or something. Like I don't know what they're doing, but it's been really great hand animation.
Hey, she is not some girl. She's a woman. In high school.
They did say he's chasing after a high schooler right now.
And how old is he? He's 14, right? It's not that weird.
The movie ends with her getting sent to prison. She's 18.
Now that's a thneed.
Oh yeah, his stupid invention is like a fucking like all-purpose like fabric, and then people just turn it into random household inventions.
He made like crack for clothing.
Babaloots.
The boat is moving so slowly.
What are you doing?
This movie is so unfunny. I kind of love it.
This is like a lazy river right now. I'm at a water park. I'm in a lazy river going slowly down. There's no tension in the scene.
We're in a river.
Why did they do this?
I think they're trying to kill him. So the Lorax is a hypocrite. He doesn't want him to kill the trees, but he's down to kill human beings.
Broken pelvic bone.
He's just dead. Like he just is dead.
He's in a hospital bed for the rest of the movie.
Oh, this is the awesome part of every single movie where they have to give mouth to mouth.
Oh, please give him mouth to mouth. Please give him mouth to, oh, thank God. Inflation.
Yeah.
I need more fucking weird fetishes in this movie. It's too boring. I need them to like
For how much like fan art and like fetish stuff there is is not as much in the movie itself as I would have expected.
You're saying there's a lot of fan art for this film? The Lorax or the human?
The human. Probably the Lorax too. I wasn't looking though.
Everyone here needs the trees, and you're chopping them down.
Like, the way it's just Danny DeVito talking to me.
That was a first take, bro. Danny DeVito didn't know. I love that.
I gotta go into town and sell my thneed.
The Lorax has seen the Onceler's cock, and that is information that I needed to know.
Why is his name the Onceler?
His family doesn't love him.
The reason is because Dr. Seuss was a fucking crackhead and decided to name every character in his story like weird as hell.
It has a million uses. Look at this. It's a swimsuit.
And this is what destroyed the trees. This shitty ass.
Like some fucking shitty piece of clothing you'd see in like Instagram advertising.
So he's made this fabric out of the trees.
Yeah, they're basically like giant cotton plants.
A fine thing that all people.
What an asshole town. Holy he played guitar for 15 seconds.
This is complete anarchy.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
This is the best part of the movie so far.
Well, because they're beating the fuck out of this annoying character.
Cool hat.
Oh my gosh, I totally want one.
Okay. So he just didn't market it properly. He just had no idea how to market.
Trendy hat.
It's a tightrope for an...
This word got out fast to the town. She let everybody try it out. If you want to sell shit, you just need an attractive woman.
That's what he learned. He has the greatest suck of all time. He is sucking those marshmallows up like 10 feet.
You are going on record to say that the Lorax has the greatest suck of all time.
I am willing to admit that the Onceler has the greatest suck I've ever seen in my life.
A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean.
Like, it's really moving, actually.
This makes me want to burn down a tree, man. I'm not gonna. This makes me want to cut down a fucking tree.
Yeah, I think this movie had the opposite effect.
Okay, so far, things we like about the movie. I have the hand animation in like 3 shots. That's all I have, actually.
That's it? That's all you got?
I like the Lorax's anatomical proportions. I think it's very appealing. He's aerodynamic and just nice to look at, I feel like.
I don't think it's nice to look at all.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to chop down a few trees.
How do we still do movies where like the entire movie's a flashback?
And it's like a prolonged flashback too. It's like
The entire movie is a fucking flashback. It just pisses me off. Like, we're not moving forwards.
The entire movie is like 5 pages of a children's book.
I'm the good guy here. He just doesn't get it. Do you think I'm bad?
Oh, here it comes, finally!
This is the meme. This is the meme.
The meme from the Lorax?
This is the most iconic part of the Lorax.
How bad can I be?
Ooh, okay, there is ass. There is ass. Okay, there's a little bit of ass.
And claw and bite and punch.
Sorry, why is this? You're saying that this whole sequence is a meme? Like, what about it?
Just the song in general. People made like lots of edits of the music video or whatever.
I think that you have like a very biased view of what constitutes as people.
This was definitely big.
This was huge. You're copium if you don't.
Was there a separate Twitter for 14-year-olds that like this was big on?
Shake that bottom line.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
They saved all the ass for this scene.
The joke was that it was lower pitched.
It was low pitch and it was like sexy and it was like
It was so hot, man.
it was so hot. It was so hot.
Unbelievably hot.
How bad can this possibly be?
If your business model is the trees, why would you not want to plant more trees than you're cutting down anyway?
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a very sustainable business.
Surely the trees have to come from somewhere so you can plant more trees, right?
These are seedless trees. They're like watermelon.
Where do the trees come from?
They've just always been there. Do you not believe in God, man? Like, come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ put them there. Oh.
Hey, look, I don't want any trouble.
Sorry, where are they going? Are there other towns?
I hope so. Is this the only society on Earth?
Hey, Pipsqueak.
The one look back.
I feel like I'm watching, like they're trying to make something biblical. Like this is the Jews leaving Egypt right now. What the fuck is this?
This is Schindler's List.
This is the Schindler's List of animated children's films.
Spielberg wishes he could have made this movie.
What's up there? I thought he was pulling something out of his ass.
Why is he grabbing his ass? It's biblical. It literally is Jesus Christ. The Lorax died for our sins.
What? Wait. He has one seed. Why didn't he plant it at any other point? Why does the kid have to do it and now?
Plant the seed in the middle of town where everyone can see.
So you are aware of seeds. Like when you get to like 10 trees left, you're not gonna have a moment where you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what happens when we chop down the 10 trees that are left?
He's had the seed canonically for so long, he could have grown like multiple trees.
He could have done anything. He could have not chopped down the last few trees.
And you're gonna help me plant it right in the middle of town where everyone can see it.
Right in the middle of town?
Why don't you put it not in the middle of town so you can like harvest it and let it like actually grow into a tree first?
Yeah, you need to like protect that.
Because it's not gonna grow in a day. Well, it's an animated movie, so it's gonna grow in a day.
It might.
It's probably gonna grow. It's probably gonna grow. It took an hour for them to actually do something, for something to actually occur in the movie.
The movie is literally visiting your like dementia-ridden grandfather as he struggles to tell a story for an hour.
Okay, okay, that's kind of, what the fuck is that?
Me and my son energy right here.
Soil exists. It's the worst society ever created.
Like, why would they not just have grass?
There's real soil underneath the fake grass. Why don't they just have grass?
Why would we need a tree?
Exactly.
Just arrest him. You don't even need a reason. You own the government and everything.
Just kill him.
You don't have to make a speech. You don't have to make a persuasive argument. Just arrest the kid.
Bring out the guillotine, man.
And no one has seen the outside of the town. No one has seen the outside of the town.
The thing is also, like, this is like a somewhat futuristic world. They have like video cameras and stuff. And this happened like 1 generation ago. And people like don't know about this.
Yeah, also someone's window in a building, just you can see over the wall. One of the buildings is higher than the wall.
There's a building taller than the wall. They're like, what?
Let it go.
Frozen came out 1 year after this. And then they had a song saying, let it go.
Did Disney copy this film?
You greedy dirtbag!
One fucking kid brings one goddamn thing and the entire society is changed.
I'm not even confident they have a system of government.
I don't think they do. I don't think.
This guy could have made trees this whole time.
But he's crying. I'm such a pussy.
He got addicted to World of Warcraft. He didn't have time.
She's a pedophile.
What is the age gap?
But it's beautiful. This is beautiful.
It's not about the gap. It's the fact that he's like 8.
He's supposed to be 8?
I don't know. It looks like it. Nature is healing.
It only took one child to solve your fucking problem. Why does he get a happy ending?
And he's still wearing the Thneed, the thing that literally caused the destruction of all of nature. He's still rocking it.
That was a horrendously weird animation for that laugh.
What, is that supposed to be a laugh? Are they gonna fuck? No, never mind. They're not gonna fuck.
And then God smote them anyway, and none of this mattered.
And then a lightning bolt strikes the tower and destroys him. They have a fucking quote at the end of the Lorax. They have a fucking quote.
This movie is sincerely really inspirational.
That was a depressing quote too. That wasn't even like uplifting.
But we fixed climate change. Like, we fixed all the problems after this movie came out. Like, everybody changed their minds. This movie solved it.
It was great.
It was honestly, like, it was really good. I liked it a lot.
It had, at the end of the day, it had heart, you know.
This is like that fucking Chris Brown song. I just can't stop. I just can't stop.
That would be really funny if it was Chris Brown. Should have been R. Kelly.
And if you guys want us to collab with R. Kelly, make sure to like the video and go sub to YMS. Thanks for watching, guys.
As payment for my suffering, you have to subscribe now. I'm trying to decide between a 2 and a 1. I don't think the hand animations can knock it up a point. I think I'm going 1 out of 10. I think I'm going 1. That was fucking horrendous. It is insincere, not artistic in any way. It's not entertaining. The whole thing's a fucking flashback. Lorax could be not in the story and it wouldn't even matter. Everything sucked and Taylor Swift's a pedophile.
Alejandro Paredes, Asmus Bierga, Atomic Leon, Bento, Kamlu, Communism is when people's iPhone, Cosmic Dega, Crystal Bunny, Daryl Herb, James, Frozen Spaghetti, Gabriel Granados, Gub Stargazer, Gummy Brain Rot, Gunis Now Jonathan, Helio, I Love Spilling the Milk, Isaiah Alfred, Kamui, Night VDB, Lilac Moon, My Artistry, Master Nate, Misty Skies, Native, Obama Gaming, Omega Waffles, Puffles, Remuel, and Steven Sanchez, Terrence Sills, Useless Grunt, Vel Explicit, Wyatt Lime, Yahir Sanchez.